hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a bliss, what you don't wanna see more. No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might be more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started, and off we go from Tampa. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's stopped past the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward? Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 9.
Here we go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one caught by Smith. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Making the read, this is Fields. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. for the Jets there. It's a gain of 43 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out. Let's go alpha right here. Good night.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Here we go, Smith.
Bad in motion is Smith. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Turn ball.
They go play action with Fields. That is caught inside of the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown Jets. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They go play action with Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, alert! Run.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 10.
Here we go. 3-19.
To throw is Fields. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Lavonte David doing his work on defense.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. 3-19.
They put Wilson in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play for the Jets. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good. 331. 330.
On the give, it's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made by Kevin Bush. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 222.
Man in motion is Smith.
Right.
Another run here with Hall. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll run without him. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
It's a loss of 4
Third and
yards.
short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown, like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Rashawn Jenkins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here we go. 5:51, 5:51, go.
First down, Fields. He'll set up the screen to Hall. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Fields now to throw on first down. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
A give. Here's Hall. Touchdown, New York.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
This is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this stays a 2-score game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Go.
A run play here with Strong. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
222.
Man in motion is Smith. Quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, Snap. 319, you see that? Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Move set.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Throwing up top for Evans. That is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Evans. And Strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. it's 2nd and 1. Here's Mayfield. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Alert! 180!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he will get into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
3 seconds, all that remained in this 1st half, as that one's away. To return is Xavier Gibson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back to the 2nd half in just a moment. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Irvin. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds. But there is a flag down, and we may erase that one. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Mayfield. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Give. This is Irving. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin.
Jets 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
King! Run.
Throwing is Baker. To the outside. Catch made by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Point it right. 180. Stop.
Now Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
3rd and 7. Baker to throw. That's caught outside. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
180. What's up?
2nd down throw for Mayfield. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right.
And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will up the lead to 5. Here's McLaughlin now, after the score. He'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, son. 331.
Man in motion is Smith. They go play action with Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Yaya Diaby getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Line up for a 2-point conversion.
331. Yep.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion works. And the lead is up to 3.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 on the 44-yard line.
Start.
Here's Irving. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Hey, alert the 20.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now Mayfield. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Let's go, boys, let's go. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
They'll run with Irvin. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Jets 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? All right. Hey, carry.
Here's Paul from the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Good. 319. Gets right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holden's just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, 180!
On play action, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Out
of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White.
Brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Mayfield to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
3rd down and 9. To throw is Mayfield. Left side, he's got a Bucca. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Irving. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
Get out.
play action. Here's Fields. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izien. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
First down. Here's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Right back to Irving. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's Irving, and he will be taken down. We're seeing they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So a win here for the Buccaneers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win. As we say, so long from Tampa.